Hi everyone, and welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. My name is Lisa, and I'm about to do a weekly relationship and romance reading for you that's going to represent our week this week. We are going to pull 3 cards, and each card is going to represent Monday, Tuesday, another card for Wednesday, Thursday, and a third card for Friday and Saturday. I'm in my favorite place again. There's not many leaves left on the trees. It's getting a little bit more sparse, but the water level's nice and high for the ducks, and I'm sure you'll hear them while I do my reading today. And today we're going to be working with the John Holland, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Okay, you're gonna see the sun peering in and out today, and it's a nice, thick deck. So I am now going to call upon our angels and our guides to step forward, and we're setting the intention for those of you who are going to be watching this video to receive personal messages of guidance that is going to be most helpful for you for this week, and how you should deal with your love relationships, your budding love relationships, or how to handle being single. I am going to just tune into my guides and do exactly as they tell me what message is going to come through, and I'll be specific for those of you who are single, for those of you who are attached, and for those of you who could be having some issues in those relationships. So we've already got card number 1 pulled for Monday, Tuesday, and I see which card they're asking me to pull for Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to tuck that this way, and I'm going to ask the angels and guides, please send forward a message for Friday and Saturday for those wonderful people who are going to watch my video for this week. Okay. Got it. And then I'm also going to pull a card from the Romance Angels, because that's a really nice deck to work with too, and it just talks a little different. These are oracle cards, so they tend to be a little bit more direct in their messages. Oh, there's the sun. Okay, so I have a theme card, and they're asking me to pull a second, so I'm gonna do that. And these are just gonna be like overviews for the week. Okay, so are we ready? All right, so Monday, Tuesday card is the card of feeling alone. All right, so in this card you see that night is approaching her, and she's got a lantern. Welcome to the daylight savings time. Yeah, it's dark every time, all the time now, so sorry, I'm just being a smartass. So in this card, what I'm tuning into. Okay, so this past weekend, maybe you were starting to feel alone. Okay, maybe some relationships have ended, maybe your dynamic in your relationships have changed just a little, and they're telling me that, this past weekend, just got you feeling a little bit left out, maybe alone, or maybe some much needed alone time, and that's healthy. But what their message is that, through feeling alone, you can work on yourself. Okay, so even if you feel alone, there's different parts of our life that, leave us with, failed relationships and time to ourselves, or maybe the kids are away, or, whatever, situation that you're in. You might be feeling like, you're left out, could be left out at work, could be left out, from friends, maybe everybody else is going out, but you're not. Tune into what those feelings make you feel. Maybe it's time for some new friendships. Maybe it's time to reach out and let people know that you're available. Maybe you've always said no in the past when people have asked you if you would like to go out, So stop feeling sorry for yourself, okay? You're never alone. You're never alone. And we'll see what the rest of the cards are going to tell you. But, some of you need some time alone, and some of you are just feeling alone. So I would tell you that, to stop feeling sorry for yourself. All right. So, oh, this card come up again, so I guess some of you didn't do the work. So for Wednesday and Thursday, we have the card of detached again. It's made its presence known again. So in this card, your guides and angels are asking you to let go. Maybe those relationships that you were supposed to let go of last week, it didn't happen. So guys, you've got to let go what's in your hands. See how she's letting go of the dove? Let that person go. I did a lot of work this week, and to admit honestly to yourself that there were relationships in your past that maybe you were holding on to that person. Sometimes you don't want to let them go, but you must, okay? Because there's something much brighter and much better for you on the horizon. And see how she's covered up, and that would bother me that you're hiding. Okay, so no more hiding. let go of that situation, that person, that workplace. I meant to tell somebody to detach from that workplace, because in the workplace you feel very alone. Maybe there's a different department, maybe there's something different that you can change for work, and they're telling you to look into your options as well. So you'll know if that message is for you, because you'll be like, oh, okay. So I want you just to take what you can from that. Okay, so detach and let that person go this week. Wednesday and Thursday, maybe they're gonna provoke you over Monday and Tuesday, and you'll be like, you know what, I'm so tired of dealing with this. So do something about it, my friend. Okay, alrighty. The card for Friday and Saturday shows you are spreading your wings. Well, that's great. So maybe all you needed to do is to let that go. See how this, it's a girl. She's standing on an illuminated path and she's soaring all the way up to the sun. So maybe through the art of detaching and spending some quality time figuring out what situations in your life you must detach from, you are going to then be able to open up your arms, like she's in the picture, open up your arms to receive the many blessings that your angels and guides have in store for you. Maybe you've been praying for doors to open and it looks like, you know, there's that open door, and open your arms to receiving the loving help from your guides and angels that you have been praying for. So in order for them to open the doors, you've got to let go of what's presently in your hand, my friend. So Friday and Saturday look exciting. So maybe you're going to go on some adventures, and if you have nothing planned for this weekend, I would suggest that you make some plans, especially with those people whose company that you adore. All right, so I'm going to pick up both of these cards at the same time from the Romance Angels deck, and I like what I see. So this is basically, for me, they're telling me that this is also representing this coming weekend. So you have the card of spread your wings, because new love is on its way to you, and that would be your soulmate. Okay, what these cards say is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and that, yes, that this is your soulmate. So in order for you to meet him or her, you got to get out of the house. You've got to go someplace where it's possible you bump into this person. Perhaps someone is going to ask you out on a date. I believe our romance reading last week was you were supposed to give somebody a chance. Did you do that? I'd love to know if you did that. And if you didn't do that, maybe they're telling you to do that this weekend, because in order for that new love to come in and that soulmate to show up, you've got to be out and about. Okay, so call some friends, go someplace where, you know, if you love a country bar or you love some specific place, you know, maybe you want to have someone who's also like-minded. So you've got to go to these places. Okay, those of you who are attached though, okay, what I would tell you is that, you know, your love needs to be refreshed. Okay, so in this, see how he's proposing to her. So, you know, if there's any guys watching this, you know, maybe you need to step forward and honor your girl a little bit better than you have been. Maybe you need to do something romantic for her. And it could be a proposal. You could be doing something like that if you haven't yet committed. You could commit to this person. It doesn't have to be with jewelry, but, you know, we love jewelry. So, but commit to that person. Okay, because it just shows that your love life needs to be refreshed. Do something wonderful with your spouse, because after all, that spouse is your soulmate, and you are blessed to already be in a relationship with that lovely person. So to detach from the previous cards, to any negativity that you've been holding on to for your relationship, detach from that. Open your arms to receive and accept your partner for exactly who they are. They're not going to change. So stop trying to make them change, okay? So just make the most of your life. Make the most of, we're supposed to have a nice week here in Southern Ontario. And, you know, make the most of that. Go out for a nice walk, enjoy nature, take them out for dinner. But, you know, start enjoying your life. Stop putting that off. And it's not about money. You can go to a beautiful place like this. It takes me 15 minutes to get here. It's a little bit of me time. Yeah, I'm doing it alone, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I like being in my own company. I just had a really cool talk with another hiker that was here, and he was so sweet. He was cute. And, you know, I see him here all the time. So finally I reached out to talk to him too, because, you know, he was shy too. But, you know, take that leap of faith, because you never know where you're going to meet someone sweet. And, you know, just get out there and do something for you this week. All right. I'm going to do lots of interactive video readings for you this week. Each day you're going to be able to ask your guides to step forward and to help you to choose that card. We're going to do ask a question this week. We're going to do guidance for the day. We're going to do life purpose stuff as well this week in video readings, so I would encourage you to make sure you visit. Please share my video because that's the ultimate compliment if you think other people might need to hear these messages. And if you need some personal guidance, please feel free on my Facebook page, The Right Guidance, to please reach out. Okay, I can give you a phone reading, I can give you an email reading, I can give you an in-person reading if you live in the GTA. You let me know what works for you by sending a message, and you can tell me what the subject is, and I can ask my guides what kind of reading you might need. Okay, so if I can be of service, please let me be. And I'm going to have some workshops coming up that I'm working on, so be patient for those of you who are asking. But I'm excited to be doing this with you guys each and every week, and I wish you an amazing week. Do the work, because when you do the work, you allow those new doors to open. All right, peace out.